Hi everybody, this is Sam with Python Basics. Alright, so last video we broke out a dictionary, and because this is how you'll have the information. But if we want to graph this, we need to break it into two lists or arrays or anything like that. So this is perfect for us. So we have our group and our amount. So alright, what we're going to do today is we're going to learn about a new from Matplotlib import Pyplot as PLT. Can't remember, think you can see that now. Okay. Bar chart. Now you might say, well, that's a histogram. Well, no it's not. So histograms, we just gave it one set of variables and we dumped it in and it basically counted it for us, if you recall. I'll go ahead and put that up right here. So we gave it a list of numbers or grades or letters, students per grade, and it tabulated it for us and it put it in bins. Well, let's say we wanted to graphically represent, so you can look at this, but for me, picture tells me, I'm a very visual person, tells the story much better. So a bar chart for ingredients in milk is a perfect idea. There's other really good ones, house sales prices, things like that. But now there are some that go back and forth that do fall under histogram, but a bar chart is completely different. So let's just get into it. All right, we also need NumPy. So import NumPy as NP. So okay. As always, guys, thanks for being here. If you're new here, make sure you're clicking that subscribe button and the notification bell, because we got videos like this coming out all the time. And last video explains what all this is, so make sure you go back and see that. So okay, we got our two items here, and let's just bring in plot plt. Let's bring in help plt.bar. Oops. On. Did I not run this yet? Well, that's embarrassing. There we go. Aha. Okay. So here's some good stuff. So we are plt.bar. So okay. You see that? Hope I put this in the right spot. Okay, good. Perfect. So alright, we're going to mess with the width, and now bar is a little weird, so we gotta unpack a lot of this, no pun intended, since we just unpacked some stuff last time. So alright, this is going to be a little weird. So we have our grouping here, we got that already done, so that's good. So alright, let's get in here our figure, our axis, and then let's do plt.subplots, and then we got that. Okay, we're gonna do the ticks in a minute, but this is where, now bear with me, I'm gonna explain why we're assigning a variable in a couple videos, but just bear with me. This is gonna be the plot right here. So okay, stop bar, and then we give it, now here's the goofy part. This took me a while to really wrap my head around. So not only, so here are, we have our amounts And then we have our grouping. So we take care of this with the xticks. So just hang in there with me. And you're also going to see why we imported NumPy. NumPy.arrange. Okay, then we got to take in len of, you can do either one, but let's do group. Close this out. There we go. And then we're going to give it amount. And then plt.show. So, all right, we're going to go through this real slow. Okay. So here we are. This zips these together. So this is 0 index, 1, 2, 3, 4. This has to be here. And then I'm going to show you when we do the tick mark in a minute what this is. So that's our cholesterol, which is very, very low. This is our sodium, and we'll go from there. So now, this is our index. That's why we had to do, we're taking the length of it. We'll unpack this real slow. We're taking the length of it. Then we're creating an index. So 0, 1, 2, that's our x. And then the amounts are our y. Everybody get that? I'll do that one more time. So this is your index. It wants to know how many places do you want to have for your bar chart. Doesn't matter. It doesn't label this here. Okay? We're going to take care of this labeling with our ticks. Xtick. All right. So this is an array of how many. All right. So then you pass in your value, and it takes care of that. So now let's close this. Now let's do our plt xticks. Okay, so now we got to give it another array for our index, right? Okay. Dot arrange. And you might say, why are we using our arrange from NumPy? Well, we could do a range function, then wrap that. So we take our len, then wrap that in a range, then wrap that in a list. I don't know. I like to keep it simple and cut out a step. And we know what this does, so we get to be a little fancy. All right. So then we do len on group. Okay, close that out. And then we're going to give it group. Got me? Okay. So now let's do this. So boom. Here we are. We have a bar chart of our carbohydrates, our cholesterol, our fat, our protein, and our sodium. So now let's get a little fancier. Now let's neaten this up a little bit. Width. Now it defaults. Anybody notice this? I kind of left it here. Width, it defaults to 0.8. Let's shrink this down a little bit. Width equals 0.5. I don't know. I think it makes it a little bit neater, brings it in. Just, it's more symmetrical. Wow, that was ugly. So okay, we're getting a little long in the tooth on this video. There's a couple of other things that we can do to tweak this. You know what? Let's just do it now. Let's just put it all out on the table. All right, here's something cool you can do with ticks. Let's just, all right, rotation. I think it's 20 degrees around the axis. So here we go. So now if you want to get a little fancy, bring it up here, put a little tilt to it, and just looks better. I don't know, has a little touch to it. And then next time maybe we can put a legend and put a little use to this, add a little color. But all right, yeah, little longer than I wanted to be on this video, but there was a lot here. We knew some of it, some we didn't, but we now know about bar chart, and they are not histogram. Bar is not histogram. They have a little crossover, but completely different. Histogram does a lot of the heavy lifting for you. So alright guys, thanks for watching. Please leave any comments, questions, or any video requests below, and I'll knock them out. So as always guys, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.